Hi, and welcome to another video. This is an audio yoga. Is that the right audio yoga recording? So it's a recording where where we do yoga, and sometimes I also make like a drawing in the description, but I didn't do that today. So this is just me talking you through the poses. And today we're doing my personal practice, the slacker version. so, um, how the slacker version means, when you really don't feel like doing yoga. And it's a bit of a lie because when I really don't feel like doing yoga, I just don't show up. So this is also a reminder to myself that it's just better to show up and do this wonderful, sweet, gentle, relaxing, restoring yoga practice than to do whatever it is that you think that you should be doing, or definitely better than scrolling or watching something. So that also really brings me to kind of like what I think is the secret of yoga, and that is that you're not doing something else that is more unhealthy, more stressful. So even though there are definitely benefits from the real poses, I really think that the biggest benefit is that you're not doing something else. You're not engaging in in other activities that either drain you or overstimulate you, or unexpected things can happen. It's kind of like when you commit to yoga, even if it's just for 10 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever, you're not doing that other thing. And I really believe that that's why it works. It's the not doing something else and unplugging from the other things that makes yoga so good. So in that sense, every yoga session can be a slacker yoga session where you don't really do something that is recognizable as yoga, because the fact that you're not doing something else, the fact that you are paying attention to your breath, the fact that you are consciously present, that is the yoga. So there really is no other thing required for it to be yoga. So that's what we're going to do today. We're like focusing on the yoga, so we're not giving our attention to other things. We're focusing on breath, and we're being conscious here in the moment. Now, to disrupt this very relaxing intro, I do have to say that there's one kind of like little caveat to this practice, and that's that we're going to be needing a bolster. So a bolster is something that you use. I will get into it in a moment, but it's something like how it looks and how you can make one and stuff like that. But it's something that because almost nobody has it at home, it's a very unpopular item to include in your classes. And at the same time, all the teachers really want to include it because it's so beneficial, and it gives you such a big relief, and it's like it's a release. big relief, big release. It really helps you relax. It's really so beneficial. But every teacher who wants to include it in the home yoga wants to include it in the recording, whatever it is that they're recording. We first have to coax the practitioner into creating a bolster. So that's what I'm going to do. So a bolster, I will give you a link here below that you can click, and then you can see like online what an official bolster looks like. It is a pillow that is about, I would say, 80 centimeters. Oh, I don't know how many feet that is. That's like 3 feet, I think. So it's like 3 feet long or 80 centimeters long. And it's I don't know, like about 1 feet high or 30 centimeters high. And so it's a long pillow, and it's the firmer the better. Like if you have a really firm one, then you can even use it instead of a meditation cushion. You can even sit on it or use it for your legs up the wall pose under your hips. So but a really firm, or like an official bolster, really firm one, it could easily be like, I don't know, like $70 or 70 euros. So they're really, really wildly expensive. IKEA had pillows that look like bolsters, but that was like 10-15 years ago. So I have no idea if you are able to get one of those. But and what you can also do, and what I would recommend, is that you like get all the comforters, all the blankets, or all the sleeping bags, any blanket that you have in your house. Like a duvet is also a word that's sometimes used. So you get them and you fold them into until you have something that is like 3 feet or 80 centimeters, and then you roll that up. And then you have your bolster. You have your homemade bolster made out of pillows, or no, not pillows, made out of blankets. So yeah, that's the bad news. That's the bad news. If you want to be a slacker, you first have to really get to work. So you go do that, and then click the video again if you have that. Okay, so if you have the bolster, let's just immediately get into it. So you get your bolster and you place the bolster at the top of your mat, but okay, so how do I say that? So it's like in the direction of the mat. Yeah, so if my mat is 1.80 meters, and then I have my bolster, and one side of the bolster is at the top of the mat, and one side of the bolster is in the center. Okay, I just realized that I am going to make a description. Like put something in the description box for you, because it's obviously difficult to explain. Okay, I hope that you found the thing in the description box, or that you have an idea what I'm telling you. So now you have the bolster at the top of the mat, like in the length direction of the mat. And then we're going to do a very gentle back bend. So you turn your back, you're sitting on the mat, and you're turning your back to the short side of the bolster. So you can now feel the short side of the bolster like pressing against the back of your hips. And then you extend the legs. So the legs are really comfortable. You're basically just sitting with the legs extended. You pull the bolster against your hips or against your lower back, And you just lie down back over the bolster and you take your hands open next to you and relax the legs. Let the feet drop open. Close your eyes. It's a very gentle back bend. You're lying on the floor, the hips are on the floor, legs are extended, hands are open next to you, and the eyes are closed. Inhale to the belly and the chest. And exhale, relax the belly, relax the chest. And from here, we're moving to lying butterfly. So bend the knees and take the soles of the feet together. Let the knees just drop open. If it's too strong of a stretch for you, then take the feet a little bit further out. Just let them slide over the mat a little bit further away. And if you want a little bit of a more intense stretch, you take the feet closer towards you. A lying butterfly, again, this gentle back bend. But now the knees are dropping out, soles of the feet together. And the hands are still open next to you. And the eyes are closed. Inhale to the belly, to the chest. And exhale, relax the belly, relax the chest. And then you come out of the pose, take the knees closer together, and take the bolster away to the side. And now you just lie down on your back and take so the feet are flat on the floor, and now take the feet near the edges of your mat. So the feet are wider, but still parallel. So the feet are over the edges of your mat. And then you let the knees drop to the center. Maybe the knees will touch each other. Hands are open next to you. Keep the eyes closed. And breathe through the belly and the chest. So every inhale, the belly and chest expand. And every exhale, the belly and chest drop. Take the knees back up again and place the feet closer together, and then draw the knees in towards you and place your knees on top of, place your hands on top of your knees. And circle the knees around. So you make small circles with the knees. And it actually massages the lower back. And then you circle the knees to the other side. And bring the knees to center and place the feet flat on the floor. Take your arms to the side. So the arms are really wide. The left arm is all the way to the left and the right arm is all the way to the right. And the feet are still flat on the floor. Feet are parallel at hip width. And now you just turn the knees to the left and drop the knees to the left and leave them there. And turn your head to the right. So if you would open your eyes, you would see your right hand. Close the eyes and breathe to the right side of the body. So with the inhale, you expand to the ribs, to the belly. And on the exhale, belly and ribs relax. Draw the head to center, take the knees back up and drop the knees to the other side and turn your head to the left. So if you would open your eyes, you would see the left hand. Keep the eyes closed. And breathe to the left side of your body. So on the inhale, you feel the belly expand, you feel the ribs expand. And on the exhale, you feel the belly release and the ribs relax. Turn the head to center. Take the knees back up. And then you take the chin to your chest. Take the knees in towards you and take the hands to the backs of the knees. So the chin is to the chest, the head is lifted. And then you start rolling over your spine by taking the feet up and back down. The feet up and back down. And then you roll up to sitting. You turn around or face the top of your mat. And then you take that really big pillow, the bolster, you take it again and you place it again at the top of your mat in the direction of the mat. And then you come onto hands and knees. And you take the knees to the edges of the mat. And you do this where, like halfway on your mat, where the pillow ends. That's where the knees go, to the edges of the mat. Big toes are together. And bring the hips back to the heels. And now pull the bolster in towards you. And then you come over the bolster into a supported child's pose. So take your head to one side, to one cheek. This should feel really comfortable. If it's not, the bolster is probably too low for you. So see if you can add some extra cushions until it has the right height for you. If you're comfortable, close the eyes. Breathe to the belly. Every inhale, belly expands. Every exhale, belly releases. Now turn your head to the other side, other cheek, and lie down again. Close your eyes. And you come back up again. Take the bolster to the side. Come onto hands and knees with the hands under the shoulders. Spread the fingers Knees are under the hips and the toes are pointing back. Knees are at hip width, so you will be able to place like a tennis ball between the knees. Bend the elbows slightly. Inhale, lift the head up, hollow the spine. And exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in. Inhale, hollow the spine, bend your elbows slightly, lift the head up. And exhale, round the spine. Tuck the chin in. Inhale, hollow, bend the elbows, lift the head up. And exhale, round. Inhale, hollow, lift the head up. And then exhale, release, come to center. And then you take this position onto the hands and knees, but a little bit further back so that you have some space in front of you. So you're on hands and knees and you have about like 2 feet from your hands to the top of your mat. Now slide your right knee forward to the inside of your right hand and reach your left foot back. Walk your hands forward, forearms on the floor, on the mat. Relax your neck, drop your head. Now if you want, you can also take one arm, square, and stack the other arm on top of it. So you stack the forearms on top of each other and you let your forehead rest onto your arms. So you breathe to the belly. And inhale, the belly gets bigger. And exhale, the belly releases. Come out of the pose, lift your head up. Come back into hands and knees again with a little bit of distance in front of the hands. And then you slide your left knee to the inside of the left hand and reach your right leg back. Take your forearms to the floor and relax the neck. Now you can stay here, or you can stack the forearms on top of each other and let your head just rest on your arms. Inhale to the belly and exhale, release. then you come out of the pose and you come to an easy cross-legged position. Place the hands on your knees. And then you take the left hand to the floor next to you and reach the right hand all the way up and then stretch all the way to the left. So you let the left hand just slide away. And now turn the heart up and look up. Breathe to the belly and breathe over the right side of your body. And you come back up. So right hand to the floor and reach the left hand over you. So let the right hand just slide away and then rotate the heart up a bit and look up. Breathe over the left side of your body. And you come up. Now place the hands behind you, fingertips on the floor. And lift the chest up a bit. And now place your hands flat on the floor with the fingers pointing back. And bring your head slightly back. And you come back up and take the hands in front of you. Bend the elbows in the direction of the floor and relax your neck. Let the head drop. Lift the head up and come back up to sitting. Take the hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Breathe to your belly. Bring your hands together at your heart in Namaste. And then you close your practice. Namaste. Thank you for practicing and see you next time.